One Ozark restaurant is spicing things up with their salsa. In fact, reporter Eliana Capian has more in this story.
For decades, customers have been coming to El Palacio for their great food and unique sombrero salsa. Now customers are celebrating the arrival of sombrero salsa in grocery store shelves across the Wiregrass.
El Palacio was formed over 50 years ago. It has a rich history down here. It actually started in Huntsville and franchised into Ozark, Enterprise, and Dothan. One of the things that came from El Palacio is sombrero salsa.
Co-owners Kevin Smith and Ben Brown bought the rights to sombrero salsa 7 years ago and have been busy working on the perfect way to mass produce and distribute the salsa to grocery stores across the Panhandle. Sombrero has been in stores once before in the 90s, but was short-lived after the demand outgrew the supply.
We do not want to make the same mistakes previous owners did 20 years ago. So our goal was, once we get it made and back on shelves, not to run out. That was the goal, not to run out.
Demand for the salsa has been high, especially at local stores. Grocery Outlet in Ozark was one of the first stores to request sombrero salsa be sold on their shelves.
We've had it now for probably about 3-4 weeks. We're going through about 20 cases a week on average.
When the pandemic hit, most small businesses worried for their livelihoods. El Palacio was no different, but they used that time to focus their energy on distributing the salsa. The way the owners saw it, the pandemic changed the way of life for many, so getting their product into stores was another way to pivot and adjust to people staying at home.
Without Ozark, Alabama and the loyal customers in this area, we wouldn't be able to get that on store shelves. This restaurant wouldn't be in business.
For those wondering if they'd be able to handle the heat,
It's got a great flavor with a great heat to it. It's not just a bland salsa.
I'm a bit of a foodie myself, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get my hands on some sombrero salsa, so here goes a test. Oh yeah, that is delicious. I can understand why people were driving up and down Alabama trying to get their hands on some. Now we are all in luck because sombrero salsa is being sold in stores across Alabama and Florida. In Ozark, Eliana Capian, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.
And folks, this is pretty cool because Eliana gave us a jar of it and it says manufactured in Ozark, Alabama. So that is definitely good stuff. All right, more information on where the salsa is sold, visit the Facebook page at Sombrero Salsa.